Hey guys, welcome to Basil and Mint. Today we're going to make calamari and tuna poke. It is a very easy peasy recipe which will save you lots of money from eating out, and of course it is delicious. So let's get started. So first we need to boil a pot of hot water, and I'll add in some salt. And I'm using calamari ring because it is time saving. You don't have to clean it. So you want it quick and easy. Who wants to spend tons of time in the kitchen, right? So we're gonna add all these calamari in. You can just pull them out of the freezer and just throw them in the hot boiling water. You don't have to thaw it. And that's the good thing about it. So we'll let that come to a boil. So while we're waiting for this calamari to be cooked, we're going to make the sauce. So here I have some slices of ginger, 4 pieces of garlic, and 2 Thai chilies. Now be very careful with these. They are very spicy. So if you can't take any spice, I would just either omit it or just use a mild chili instead of this Thai chili. So we're going to add all these into this mortar, and then we're going to pound it. So we're going to pound this until it comes to a paste, and this is a good way to build up some arm muscle. Okay, so once you pound it into this consistency, we're going to add in some sugar. So I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now we can adjust the flavor later if this is not to your liking. And then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. And we're going to continue to pound it. Kind of squish it, more like pounding at this point, because you don't want the liquid to splash out. So just squish it gently. Okay, now, so you have like a sauce here, paste-like sauce, and that's the consistency you want. We're going to pour this out to a cup so it's easier to pour later. Okay, so now I'm going to pour in 1 tablespoon of vinegar into this mortar, and then just to catch all the rest of these sugar down here and the remaining of the sauce, and then we're going to pour that into the sauce cup. And then we're going to add another tablespoon of vinegar, just white vinegar, and then give it a good mix. Now let's get back to the calamari, and it is boiling. It is time to remove it from the heat, and I'm just going to take it out and drop it into this ice cold bath. And you want to have ice cold bath because that will make it crunchy, and it also will stop the cooking process immediately. And we don't want the calamari to be overcooked. So as long as it boils, you need to turn off the heat right away and remove it. Okay, so next, when the calamari cools down in the ice bath, you want to cut it into bite size, just like this. Okay, so next step, we're going to combine everything. And here is the calamari. We're gonna put that into the bowl. I'm going to add in some cucumber. Pour that in. And then next will be the cherry tomato, which I cut in half. And next will be some red onion. Just chop red onion. And finally, some cilantro. And of course, the sauce. Pour that all over. Okay, and then you want to mix well. It smells so refreshing. This is one of my favorite poke. So easy to do and tons of flavor. We're going to garnish some more with cilantro. And you can eat this over rice or just by itself. Look how pretty the color is. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, next we're going to make the tuna poke. So here I have one slab of sushi grade tuna. I'm going to cut it into small chunks. So first I'm going to cut it in half. So that's easier to cut. And then I'm going to cut lengthwise into about this thick, like that. Okay, I'm going to turn it around, and then we're going to cut into cubes. Oops. I need to sharpen my knife. I always forgot to do that. So cut into cubes. Just like that. So here's our tuna. It's done cutting. So look how pretty that cube is. This is very nice tuna, very fresh. We're going to make the sauce for the tuna poke. So first, I will need to put in 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2. Now I'm going to need 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. 2, 3. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1 tablespoon of sriracha, or you can add more if you like it a little extra spicy. 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. So I'm just eyeballing this. There, it's about 1 teaspoon. And we're going to give this a good mix. And now it's taste. Perfect. That is good to my liking. Now, if you don't like the taste of this, if you need to add more salty, just add soy sauce. Or you need them more acidic, you just add more vinegar. Or sweet, more sugar. So I think this is good enough for me. So now let's put it all together. So here's the tuna. We're going to add in about 1 small bowl of mango. 1 small bowl of avocados. Some carrots. This is for the crunch. I'll just add it all. Red onion. spring onion. And look how pretty it is already. It has all colors. Now we're going to add in the sauce. So give it a good stir first. Okay, just pour it all over. All right, now it's mixing time. Let's give it a good mix. Wish you can smell this. The sesame oil flavor is just really, really addictive. Makes me want to use sesame oil on everything. Okay guys, I have 2 little bowls of brown rice right here. And I'm going to add some of the squid or calamari poke on top of the rice. Now, like I said, you can always eat this by itself. You don't have to eat it with rice. But to make it a meal, my son likes it with rice. Excuse me. Here it is, guys. Tuna poke. Look at that. Isn't that amazing looking? Oh my. It is delicious and quick and easy to make. You can save lots of money and impress your date. So let me know how yours turn out. And next we're going to take a look at the calamari poke. Look at that. This is just as amazing as the tuna one. Thank you so much for watching and have a fabulous weekend. See you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe.